I don't
No,
know what to say.
just listen.
Okay.
We're not filming right now. I got it off. Let me turn it off.
Feels like a great blob.
A great blob.
Yeah, a great blob.
Explain to me what you said a while ago.
Like why I created it?
Where does it come from? Like, what's the reason behind the message?
Like it's it's for women.
Read it to me again.
The point?
Yeah.
You are beautiful, as beautiful as can be, and you are strong like the raging sea. You are smart, smarter than a whip, and you will not fall, although you may slip. Why do you think the words that you say? I created you in your own unique way. Stop saying I will never be good enough and giving up when things get tough. I did not create you to back down from a fight, but instead I created you to carry my light. So start speaking truth in the words that you say and realize I created you perfectly imperfect in every way.
All the time the world tells us like we're not good enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to be a perfect mom, a perfect wife. We have to be perfect at our job. It tells us how we look, dress, everything. We have all these standards and expectations that they want us to live up to, right? Well, the point is that we don't have to be perfect. God created us imperfect. Jesus is the only perfect person. God himself came down here and he's the only perfect person, and he created us so we don't have to be perfect. The whole point is that we were created imperfect on purpose. So instead of using our imperfections against us and being negative and all these things and listening to what the world says, we need to start speaking truth in what God says and who we were created from birth, like who he designed us to be. And the whole reason, from our hair to our toes, we are perfect to him, and we don't have to listen to what the world says we are. And so it's supposed to be like an encouraging, uplifting point. Like, you're beautiful, you're strong. So anybody who says you're not, they're a liar. Like the enemy tells us all the time. And so women, I think, just all the time, unintentionally think these negative thoughts because that's what the world sets as our standard. But God created us. So we can be joyous and be happy about who we are created to be because we have the perfect creator. You see what I'm saying? And so it says, I did not create you to back down from a fight, because oftentimes we just want to throw in the towel and just be like, oh well, I'm just not good enough. And I myself have suffered with that. You've seen that, you know. But we're supposed to be light carriers. We're supposed to be these uplifting, empowering everybody around us because we were created by him. So that's just it. And so at the end it says, I created you perfectly imperfect in every way. Just like it says in Psalm 139. You were stitched together in your mother's womb. Just like someone who's sewing something, like every little stitch, the person who created it is perfect. But even if the creation itself comes out imperfect, it's okay, because that's how the sewer, that's how the creator made it to be. It's their perfect creation. So we can just hold on to that.
And what about the reason you decided to do it now without fixing your hair and everything?
Because the whole point, if I sit here and pretend to be all dolled up and perfect, then it goes against everything that my poem says. I would be living on the world's standards, not God's. And when God looks at me, he sees perfection.